This is to my future kids, to my future bloodline. You know, this is to my family. You know what I'm saying? My little brother, my little sister, my mama, my grandma, my cousins. You know what I'm saying? Everybody. Everybody I love that I care about. We gonna make it out. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna come upon a time we ain't gonna be struggling no more. You know what I'm saying? Everything we gonna have everything we ever wanted. You know, we all gonna be financially free. We gonna be free. You know, I'm making a promise to myself, bro. Like I'm gonna stay consistent with these videos. I'm gonna stay consistent with my workout and my lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? I can't afford to be wasting time. I can't afford to be, uh, you know, doing dumb shit. I can't. I ain't got time for that. I got shit I gotta do. You know what I'm saying? And you know, shit. A lot of people in my life I had to cut out. You know what I'm saying? Cause of that. You know, and you know, like my friends and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like they cool people and all that shit. Don't get me wrong, but it's just my purpose was calling me. You know, I got a higher calling. You know, and shit. Many are called, but few are chosen. Many are called, but only a few pick up. That's fucking facts, my nigga. And I feel like a lot of people nowadays get that call. They spirit deep down telling them like, you know what I'm saying? They spirit trying to activate on some shit. You know what I'm saying? And they just don't do it. You know. But I always felt like I was destined for more. I always felt like, you know what I'm saying, my life was gonna change. You know what I'm saying? When I was a kid, bro, I had this feeling deep within my gut, like, you know, that something amazing was gonna happen for me. Something amazing was gonna be there for me in the future. You know, and you know I think about that every day, and you know what I'm saying, just to give me motivation to keep going. You know, and focus on my shit. You know what I'm saying? Even if I slip up, even if I, you know what I'm saying, make a mistake, even if I, you know what I'm saying, whatever, you know, I gotta keep going. I got to, you know. And yeah, bro, like I'm not perfect, you know. Shit, I don't have everything together. Like, you know, a nigga broke. I ain't got no job. I'm looking for a job though, but I ain't got no job. You know, uh, sometimes I feel lonely. Sometimes I feel depressed and all that shit. And I know, like, and the thing is, I don't believe in the English language and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because that's just titles and letters and shit. End of the day, like, you know, whatever we put our energy into, you know what I'm saying, that's gonna be our mindset, you know. So I don't believe in that shit, but you know, I can't ignore how I feel, you know what I'm saying? I'm not a fucking robot, you know, I'm still human, you know. And, you know, yeah, some days it be like that, bro. But, you know, I try to be as optimistic as I can. I try to tell myself every day is a good day. Something amazing is gonna happen to me today. And yeah, today was a beautiful day as well, you know. I did all I was supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? I got a little headache, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying, I might finish this video, do some push-ups and shit and later on, you know. But, yeah, bro, you know what I'm saying? I just always felt like I was destined for more. Like, my purpose was calling me, you know? And I'm glad I did, bro, because I completely changed. Like, I remember in high school, bro, like, bro, I couldn't even do 2 push-ups, gang. Like, you couldn't get me to work out for shit. Like, don't get me wrong, I was still active nigga. Like, I played basketball and shit, so, you know what I'm saying, nigga was active. But as far as, like, working out, like doing push-ups and all that, fuck no. You couldn't get me to do a push-up for shit. But it's like, once 2023 came, bro, like, after I graduated, that's when, like, my awareness, like, Like, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, really truly like that day that like I decided to like go on my spiritual journey. Like I was like depressed as fuck that day. Like, to be honest, I didn't even know what to do, bro. I felt lost. Like, I felt like I don't know what the hell to do. What am I supposed to do? What is my career? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is my plans? You know what I'm saying? All that shit just swirled through my head. And, you know, especially like knowing like my fault. That shit was nasty, but yeah, bro, that shit was just swirling throughout my head and shit, and you know, I just kind of got overwhelmed. You know, I got very frustrated and shit, and you know, I told myself like, bro, what am I gonna do, bro? Like, you know, I can't just sit here and just pout all day and be in my feelings and shit. Like, I either got two choices. I could go further down into my, you know, into my wallow, or I could get up and keep going and ascend. And I chose the second. I chose to ascend. And I'm glad I did it, bro, because I work out now consistently too. I journal, I meditate, I say my gratitude and my affirmations. Uh, what else? I get nature, I exercise. Oh yeah, I got a very healthy lifestyle. I'm trying to watch what I eat too, and I'm trying to stop smoking. That's why like I'm keeping it real. I'm not perfect. I am not perfect. Nobody on this earth is perfect, bro. We all make mistakes. You know what I'm saying? But as long as you are trying to be a better person and you making better decisions, bro, like that's all that matters, bro. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, that's all I gotta say. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm making this promise to myself. Everybody that I love, we all gonna make it out. We all gonna make it out. You too, you know, I see you watching this video, you gonna make it out too. You and the people that you love, you gonna make it too. Just believe in yourself. Keep believing in yourself, and keep doing you. Keep being great. Keep ascending. You know what I'm saying? I love you. You know what I'm saying? And we out here.